Would you take Ruby's album with you? Or would you take Scrim's album with you?
Say we looking like some hooligans. Look at where we from. If it knock, I jump on car tops. I gig on your block. Gig. I like to gig. I like to gig. I like. The way we batter, you would've thought I was on some no limit shit. This Kenny Wayne, bro. We gonna keep pushing this shit to the whole world. Understand it. You feel me? Trunk music shit, man.
Kenny Wayne, bruh.
Woo! YouTube, what's up? My name is Kenny Wayne, bruh. If you don't know, the one and the only with the flame, baby. If it's hot. Hey, man, Suicide Boy fans, I know there's a lot of you guys. There's a lot. Even my most viewed video of all time on YouTube is from you guys, the Suicide Boy Squad. I think we're at 85,000 in that one video. So shout out to everybody that was watching that. But hey, man, you know, it's time to get serious. It's time to get real serious. And I want to know, because I low-key have made up in my mind who I like more, but I want to know from you guys. If you had to, and hey, no BS. You gotta keep it 100. No bias. You can't be biased. None of that, bro. If you had to pick one particular Suicide Boy, all right. If these two are, if Ruby the Cherry and Scrim were making two separate albums, and you were stuck on an island for a year, and you had to pick one of their albums to take to that island with you, would you take Ruby's album with you, or would you take Scrim's album with you? In other words, I want to know, out of those two artists in that group, I think they're cousins actually, which ones would you guys prefer? Which one do you guys like better? Which one is better? Which one is more skilled? I want to know that. Put that in the comment section right now and let me know if you were to go to if you were trapped on an island for a year and you found out Ruby the Cherry and Scrim were both making two separate individual albums, which album would you take to the island with you? I want to know that right now in the comment section. And me personally, because I'm a producer and I'm an artist and I'm a rapper, a songwriter, so I relate to Scrim more, because Scrim makes the beats and he writes his own bars, and then he be going crazy in the videos and then on the live performances that I've seen. So out of the two, out of Ruby and Scrim, I'm most likely gonna take the Scrim album, and because I feel like with Scrim, like, all right, everybody likes Suicide Boys, right, for production. And I think 95% of the productions, like, specifically comes from him. And it's like, if I'm gonna be stuck on an island, if I like the Suicide Boys and I'm already, why would I not go with the guy who's produced all the songs that I liked already from the group? So if I can get a whole body of work produced by him, you know I'm gonna like it already, because I already like their music. Now, if Ruby were to have an album, I don't know, how would Ruby sound without Scrim? Because I feel like Scrim makes the beats, so like, and he raps, and it's like nothing missing. I don't know, it's nothing missing. He has the energy, but how would Ruby sound on a few tracks without Scrim? Maybe keep Scrim on the beats. Let's keep Scrim on the beats. But how would Ruby sound compared to Scrim? Like, how would Ruby sound without Scrim, and how would Scrim sound without Ruby? And I feel like Scrim would have a lot much more success as far as in production, and also just the aesthetic and sonics of a whole album. I don't know. I just feel like he's like the DIY of the group. You feel me? Like, he's doing the lyrics and he's making the beats. He's probably mixing and mastering the records. And Ruby, I like Ruby too, you know. Ruby has his own. I've seen Ruby's live performances on YouTube. He be geeked up, like he be doing all his little dancing. His dance moves are definitely different, but they be going crazy though at the end of the day. So yeah, I want to know that if you guys are trapped on an island and you had to choose between a Scrim album or a Ruby the Cherry album, whose album would you pick on to take with you to the island to go crazy on. Everybody be a hundo, everybody be a blueface. Just keep it 100 and let me know in the comment section whose album you would take and why you would take that album. Why would you, so if you're choosing Scrim, why would you choose a Scrim album? If you're choosing Ruby, why would you choose the Ruby album? I think that's I just want to see what you guys say, because the moment I got on the Suicide Boys, I like the beats. The beats low key, that's what drew me in, especially like how they let the beats build up and then they just drop them and then they start going crazy on the hook or the verse. And then once I found out that Scrim was the one who was making all those beats, bro, I low key like became a fan, bro, because like I said, I'm a producer too, and I make all of my own beats. So when I see another artist who makes their own beats and then raps on them, I think that is the tightest stuff ever, bro. I think that's the dopest, like literally moving to the beat of your own drum. So that's why I relate to Scrim more than Ruby. Like I said before, I have nothing against Ruby. I like the way Ruby comes on his tracks. Pause. I like the way he delivers his melodies. It's a different type of tone, and I feel like he's very versatile at changing up his flow and changing up his voice. But at the end of the day, we are all here because of those beats and the way they bang. And why do they bang like that? Because of that man, Scrim. So like I said 100 times in this video already, I am walking away with the Scrim album to the island. And I am gonna go crazy, drink some Hennessy, smoke some weed, and really turn up, bro. And really be on the island by myself, bro. Like on a jet ski or something, like going crazy, bro. Like he would have me turned up. He would have me so turned up I wouldn't even feel like I was on an island, you feel me? I would really feel like I was in a club or a party. That's how turn his music is, bro. And that's how, and like Ruby's flow, his voice is like, it's turned up, but I feel like Scrim's beats make it more turned up than what it really is, bro. You feel me? And if you're not familiar with the Suicide Boys, definitely go get in tune with them. These two boys be going crazy out of New Orleans, underground rap group. But yeah, that's it. I just want to know. Drop it in the comment section. So in the comment section, let me know whose album you taking. So just say Scrim or just say Ruby, and then say why you're choosing them. Say why you're choosing them, why you chose that. So why you chose Scrim over Ruby, or why you chose Ruby over Scrim. I'm curious to know. So drop those in the comment section right now and turn on your notifications so whenever I drop, you there and you can catch that thing like Jerry Rice at the 45. You feel me? No kizap, no cap. I love y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Kenny Wayne, bruh. Don't play with me. And most importantly, if you follow the videos, what do I say next? Don't play with yourself. Always keep it 100 with yourself, man. I love y'all. Like I said before, Trunk Music dropping November 18th. Kenny Wayne, bruh, debut mixtape. It's finna go all the way up like an astronaut. I am not playing. Peace out!